What? Legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game day vlog. We are here in overcast Adelaide, the city of churches. We just got back from London. Some people, bruv, they're crazy. Got back from London, so we're here for the Div 12 Ressies game. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this game. There's been a lot of promo, so it'll be really good to link up with a few of the boys again, and hopefully get a win for Elizabeth, who did get beaten by like 516 points a few weeks ago. So you can kind of see they're a little bit lower. But it'll be really good to meet another, group of boys, get introduced to another footy club, and go on from there. But I'll take you guys back. We're at Friday, about to travel to the game now. We'll take you back a few hours, and then we'll roll through from there. We'll get you up to date. Let's go. MTV, welcome to my crib. Good morning. Let's freaking go. What a day to be alive. Holy fuck. Oh my God, my head hurts. I just got, oh, that was too much. Good morning, everybody. Here we go. We've got the University of Adelaide over there. We've got the Adelaide Hills over there. We've got me, who's here. We've got a plane over there, Jetstar, more like freaking putrid star. Oh. My room is a mess. Everything in my bag stinks. Just got back from Adelaide. Feel pretty... You just got back from Adelaide? I just got back from London. I've got my girlfriend's here, who hasn't seen me in a month, so she's very happy to see me. Everything in my bag stinks because it is... I haven't had a washing machine for a month, and I still don't, so I'm running really low on clothes, but that's all right. Got to do what you got to do. But yeah, here we are. This is Friday. It's game day. Bella's somewhere doing her hair, and we're about to go grab a coffee, and it's 9 degrees, so it's good to be back in Australia. I haven't had a coffee yet, so I'm not quite snappy, but I'll get there. Yeah, welcome back. Man, in all honesty, I've had a pretty crazy week. I've travelled from London to Doha. The Doha lounge was insane, just FYI. This is some of the feed we had. And then the Doha to Adelaide flight, which was 15 hours, I had no one next to me. That is a top 10 hin moment of all time. That was electric. 14, 15 hour flight. We're back. We've arrived in Adelaide, and it's actually a beautiful goddamn day. Thursday, went out and got a haircut. And then Friday morning, got up early, as you saw just before, went and got a coffee with the miss. She was very, very happy. And then how about this? We're staying at the Pullman, and the feed that we've got here is insane. We've got honeycomb. That's honeycomb, ladies and gentlemen. We've got unlimited, the buffet breakfast here is genuinely some of the best I've ever seen. We've got unlimited juices, unlimited fruits, unlimited pastries, unlimited baguettes, unlimited croissants, I guess that comes in the pastry. Then unlimited sausages, scrambled eggs, poached eggs, bacon, chat potatoes. Okay, this is the most insane buffet breakfast I've ever had. This is what I end up having. A few poached eggs on toast. This is game day, obviously Friday. The miss has also copied me, as she always does, just a little copycat. And then we both had our new Unwind hoodies on. Now, these do come out on Wednesday, baby, the 12th of June at 6 p.m, so do not miss out. All right, the crew is back. We've got Fusey.
Back at it.
We've got Fusey. Belzy's back here. Fusey's brought us the new Unwind hoods. These feel real nice. These come out on Wednesday, so make sure you do not miss. Another Rebel just here. We're on our way to meet up with the Shep boys, and we're going to grab some new boots. I feel like some new boots. So my boots are a bit fucking old and fucked at the moment, so I'm going to get some new boots and see how we go. What do you reckon?
Keen. Don't really care
Couldn't
about
be less keen to do anything ever. Just hates having fun. Well, me and Fuse have fun. We have a lot of fun. Beers tonight, Fusey? What do you reckon?
Bullshit.
Finally, we'll see where we go.
Jesus Christ.
Bella hates fun. On Friday morning, we linked up with the Shep mates, and I was looking for some new boots because my boots, they've gone through the ringer a little bit over the past couple of weeks. I love the Shep mates, just FYI. I got to say that. I love the boys. So I went to Nike and I got some new Nike Mercurials. These are my favourite boots that I wear. I've actually got the blue and purple ones at the moment, so I knew exactly what size I needed. Didn't need to try them on. And then myself and Miles decided to get some headbands.
These boys have been waxing on and off all night. All day. Combining for 60. The chemistry between the headbands, I've never seen anything like it.
I don't have any hair, too.
Can you put it under the mullet?
No, it's got to be over, otherwise you can't see it.
No, I mean,
That'll work. How you doing, lads? You good? Sorry, we're just getting some headbands for tonight.
oh yeah.
What do you reckon? Good or not?
Where are you playing at?
I don't know.
You look good.
We're like 2.5 hours away.
True. Coming tonight?
I think I'll tell you wear it.
Shocking.
That's shocking.
No, you'll have to wear it.
I think I'll just wear it over the top.
In the end, neither of us ended up wearing the headband, so that was a waste of $30 and a waste of our time. But anyway, Archie had a sore ankle and he needed to go get some new boots as well, so we went into another Rebel for him, and I was just playing some keepy ups, throwing it at Fuse, and then we got out and got a boost juice. Mango Magic with honey and a watermelon thing with greens. Can you stop sucking on it? It's mine.
Yeah.
Now, the game wasn't till 6, so at around 2, I was kind of wanting to have a nap, but I just ended up going down to the gym and getting a nice little arms session in. Did a little bit of mobility and stretches as well for a couple of hours, so that was fantastic and I felt really good. Felt like I needed that stretch because I've been sitting down a lot over the past couple of days and weeks doing all the travel, and it was time to get ready to get to the game. At 4. And it's
What time is it?
4.
No, it's not.
It is. It's 4. This is my kit for the game day. Thank you very much. No, not really. It's not what I'm wearing. Kind of. This is what I've got. I've got the new Unwind Black Hood, which does come out on Wednesday, FYI. I've got the Athlete Club shirt, and we're running that. We've obviously got merch and stuff for after the game. We've got the new boots in there that we're going to be wearing. And yeah, we're just slowly ticking along. We're waiting for Bella.
It's not 4 o'clock yet.
Waiting for Bella, but that is normalities for us around here. It's good.
You've had a month without me to not need to wait for me, so suck it up.
Suck it up. But yeah, City of Churches, we're coming for you. I'm like emotionless at the moment. It's really weird. I feel like no emotion.
That makes me scared.
You good?
You can do anything on the pitch.
No.
I've got some butterflies, but this will be
You'll be good.
something fun. Oh,
No, we're enemies.
oh!
We're going 1v1.
He's trying to bend you off.
I'm not a good tackler. It wouldn't be that hard. I'm not a great tackler. I don't think it'll be too difficult. I don't think it'll be too difficult. I only go in and get sorted.
Twice is good.
We love it. We love it. That's awesome, bro. How good's that? This is yours. This is your guarantee.
Same number.
Let's go, bro. I'll wear it with pride, baby. I'll wear it with pride. Yeah, you want to come in a bit more? Come in like a... Do our...
Yeah, go footy. Go my way.
Face off.
There we go.
I'm coming first.
Start with the back 6, we got Andy Munro, Jaden Watts, Brian Hollenby, Bernie Vince on halfback, Bailey and Dave. So watch Dave's hammy for goes. Through the centre, we got Peter Shacklin, Prime Train, and we got Miles from the Checkmates. Half forward, we got Eddie Shearer, Peter Furbs, Matt Switter. We got Troy in the pocket, Nightmare in the pocket, and Jar starting in the square. And in the ruck, we got Ben, and then Man Cos starting the guts. That should be good fun. On the bench, we got Tono, we got Tail, Pocky, we got Whitehead, Fish, Big Walty, and Jesse Cornish. Should be some good fun. Let's have a crack, eh?
All right, we are ready to go. If you have a look around here in the rooms, there's a good feeling, I reckon. They've just given us the word up to not go too hard. Trey's here. He's the man. He's the main man.
55,000 on camera set up, man. Must be nice.
Trey, come sit here. What's going to be the plan first ruck tap?
We're going to shark check. Is he just hits it. Either he tries to grab it out the ruck.
Who's our ruck?
Ben Halliday played here in the early 2000s. I've heard he's very handy.
All right. Do you reckon he'll win or do you reckon he'll lose it?
They're both big boys, big thick boys. So
maybe you shark checkers and I'll go to our man
I'll
and see what happens.
Check only hits it either straight down, or he grabs it out the ruck. So we'll see.
Straight down.
But
we'll
either me or you are getting a clearance pretty much.
Yeah.
No one else. That's what I'm on.
And if I get it, I'm finding straight for a handball straight away.
Perfect. I need a few early. Someone's in bad form. Over here.
Come on! Let's get in here.
So when did they turn the lights on?
You have to change one rule in the AFL, what would it be?
No offside. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Game Day vlog. Now, Jared Davis has been talking a lot of smack all week, actually, and in the weeks leading up to this game, saying he's going to tag me out of this game. I did know that he was struggling a little bit with an injured right or left ankle. I think it was right ankle. That's why he's been kicking with his left foot. And believe it or not, he actually does get the first clearance on me. So I was pretty disappointed by that in my own game and in my own standards. But luckily, I did get it back 2 seconds later and got a good handball out. I actually probably stole the ball a little bit there from Bernie Vince, who probably could have easily got it. And then I did end up getting it back. And I probably could have gone for goal, but I kicked it to the top of the square and Checkers came over and I thought he was going to get me. We had a bit of a laugh afterwards and that was pretty funny. I thought he was going to get me early with a nice little high elbow. Elizabeth, for those of you guys that don't know, were beaten by 516 points a few weeks beforehand. So this is kind of like, I'm not 100% sure who was going to play initially. I know Lockleys was definitely going to be in the game. Then it just turned out that Elizabeth were looking for something else to do to help out. With probably some financial reasons, but then also just to kind of get their club on the map again and probably get people back into it. And I think that this was the perfect idea. And we wanted it to be a really, really close game and a good spectacle. As you can see, there's so many people here. I had a few people videoing this goal. I thought I'd go back after I got a tackle and try and kick the goal, but unfortunately did just let it slide out to the right. But yeah, the spectacle was insane. Like, the colours of this vlog came out absolutely beautiful. It was a pretty dark night, to be honest, so it was difficult to get the right footage because of how dark it was. It was really good linking up with people like Bernie Vince. We obviously had Jarman in our team as well, who kicked a few nice goals. We had Miles Shepherd, who was fantastic and was good to link up with. I hope I'm not missing too many other people there, but we did have a lot of other good players that were playing. Miles started off on fire, kicking 2 goals. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Miles, Shepmates, I'm sure you guys know the Shepmates, but Miles is a VFL level player, so he's a good footballer. A lot of people don't really know that, but he can play footy. I tried to go inside 50 here to 90. He does end up kicking a few more very, very good goals later on. I don't think he had a lick of it in the first quarter, but I don't think anyone else was really laying that many tackles. I think I was the only one laying tackles. I don't think too many other people were too worried. But I get a bit of white line fever sometimes. I feel bad I feel bad about it because sometimes the ball's there and you like snap into it. You're like, I've got to tackle him, and then it's like, well, it's a charity match. You don't really need to go 100%. But there was so many people there. There was such a crazy crowd that's like once you get out there and the lights are on, you're like, oh, might as well just play footy. The work that Marmalade, Checkers, Shrey, all those boys have done to get this, or 90 as well, that have done to get this going, is unbelievable. They have done such an incredible job to get this up and going. And when I walked in and saw all of the new, the designs and the paintwork on the ground. They had Red Bull like carriers. They had about 15 food trucks out the front. I've tripped over myself here. I've had an absolute mare. Got it back, completely dropped it, and I've just had an absolute mare. I actually ended up kicking it and turning it straight over. So absolute class mare from me there. And then Motlop goes through and kicks a goal. So couldn't have been a worse pass to play for me there. Apologies everyone. Not good. Anyway, the whole game was really close, especially in the first quarter. It was always pretty much neck and neck. Like I don't think anyone got out to any more than 2 or 3 goals ahead, which was probably a good spectacle. I reckon here in the first quarter as well. The Marmalade boys, the job that they did to get the stream going, to get commentators, to get all the different camera angles was unbelievable. Like they did such an incredible job to get this all going. I don't think people understand how much work goes into making something like this possible. It requires so many phone calls, back and forth with sponsors, just non-stop organisation. You have to get permits, all that type of stuff. It's such a process. So the work that they put into this is incredible. We go in the first quarter, down by 2 points, and then 90, the nightmare, gets it forward, and a ball's just spilled out, and he's gone a left foot nana from about 50 metres out, and I'm flabbergasted. I've got the hands in the head. I could not believe it. And he's coming, he's doing his victory lap, so I have to go up and give him a high five. I don't think even he could believe it. He didn't have a kick in the first quarter, and he goes, mate, you need to get me the ball at some stage. I said, all right, I'll get it to you. I didn't have to do anything. As soon as he got it, he was good to go. So Caden McDonald still thinks he kicked this goal. He was telling me afterwards how it was definitely a goal for him. But I don't know. I was lucky enough to get on the end of a few, get it in long, and it's the champion, the big man, Jamo, gets it forward. The boots as well, I must say, look fantastic. They look really good in the night games. I was lining up here on Tommy Jonas, who was a late in, obviously, for Mitch Robertson. I'm glad Mitch Robertson didn't play because he is pretty good. He does run around. He unfortunately had a hammy, and I was a bit worried he might shirt front me a few times. So I was kind of glad I didn't play for that. But I would have loved to play against Robbo. Obviously, play with him at the Buffaloes. He is a fantastic bloke and a fantastic player, and I love getting around him. Goxie here goes back for a shot, and end over end. I felt a bit bad marking, but it wasn't. If it was going to go through for a goal, I would have left it. But it was going through for a point, so ended up grabbing it. It was. I literally did not leave the midfield at all or go off the ground. I just played inside the whole time, which was hilarious. Archie Shepherd here goes bang and kicks one of the best goals I've ever seen. Both of the Shep boys kick some pretty good goals, and then goes while celebrating, trips over. Our ruckman all day was fantastic. He just kept getting on the end of it. We end up getting it forward here. Bailey McCabe takes a mark. He's getting mooned on the mark. He gives the handball over, and the nightmare. This quarter, he absolutely owned as he goes bang with the left foot, and then I think he's doing a Flappy Bird celebration. I'm not 100% sure. Baz McCabe, he might have played the game of his life. I kept giving it to him, and he would never give it back, which was good. I bloody loved what he had to do. He just kept on taking on the game. I love to see it. I get in front of Jem Brady here and kick it and just turn it over to Tom Jonas. He just knew where I was going. Too smart, and then he ended up kicking over my head for a goal. Bernie Vince kicks to me here and I'm looking for the right option. I did turn the last one over, so I didn't want to turn this one over. I see Shrey makes a lead, ticks back, and then I spot him up with a nice little right foot sizzler, and he comes through and just takes off. Shrey takes off and sells some candy and goes in board. Shrey was everywhere. He was absolutely everywhere all day. I've never seen someone so athletic, I don't reckon. This bloke was on fire every time he just got to it. Tried to body out Jonas here, and he probably could have killed me if he wanted to, but he didn't. We ended up getting it forward, and then Shrey gets the ball and goes bang, sells a bit of candy, and he says, "This is my time, this is my oval, this is my junior football club," and the crowd are absolutely loving it. There's always that one bloke in a South Sydney Rabbitohs jersey anywhere, and that is, it's always pretty funny, the kind of people that are... Why is there someone wearing a Rabbitohs jersey in Adelaide? I don't know. Anyway, as you can see in the background there, it's still a very close game, 57-58, and we're just neck and neck all day, going goal for goal. I end up pulling out the barrel here. I think it was a turnover. Don't know. But they ended up kicking a goal. There were some people that we did want to kick goals, so if they had a shot, then we'd just leave it for them. I shouldn't have gone to ground here. That's not good enough. But Miles gets it, and then Bailey McCabe. Apparently, he's been all year arguing that he needs to get into the guts or on the wing. He's been playing back pocket. Anyway, he kicks it to me out here on the wing. I go over to our ruckman, and I just follow up for that second handball. Jared Davis is not going with me, and I get it on the left, and I see Miles bang, spot up, and then Miles Shepherd goes back and does the business. He loves it from there. It's a beautiful kicking action. Not sure if this one went through, but it's one of those ones that you just do an early celebration, and they pretty much call it. But the ball was definitely around in the middle. Another few tackles here and there. I loved that Motlop was into me as well, which was hilarious. He was dominant. I thought he was one of the best on ground. Shepherd looked insane as well. Shrey does a blind turn out of nowhere and no one, which was pretty funny. And we go in at halftime down by a goal. It's Lockleys Demons 70 to the Elizabeth Eagles 63. The kids are coming out onto the ground at halftime, and we had to run inside and try and get away. Anyway, we go in at halftime down by 7 points. Checkers comes out with a pink headband on and goggles. And this might have been the downfall of Checkers, as he does lose, I think, every single centre clearance from here on in. I get a handball out here to the eventuate worst on ground, Cosgrove, so that might have been his only lick for the day. Bernie gives me a good handball out here, and I go left foot sizzler through the goals, and that was my first and only goal for the game. Once I got one, I was like, I don't want to kick anymore. We'll get around the boys, but that puts us back within 1 point. I try to go one-on-one with Checkers in the midfield here. Swooped on the loose ball, and then 2 seconds later, the ball spits out again. I try to get onto it, and I again try to swoop on it, give a handball out, and here he is, the king of jumpers, Andy Munro, goes with a snap, and it goes straight through the goals. And how about the crowd? So as well, I think it was before halftime, like quarter time or maybe around halftime. They had max amount of numbers. They literally could not fit any more people in. They weren't allowed to fit any more people in. So what happened was the police had to say no more people are allowed. We're at capacity. And that was unfortunate because a lot of people were left on the outskirts of the fencing. But that was pretty funny. Me and Motlop were going one-on-one here, and he does almost kick goal of the season. Volleys it, and it just misses. Goal. He's protected the drop zone really, really well here. I got one back. Me and Bernie were linking up all day. Baz McCabe, I was saying, don't kick it to me, but he ended up kicking it to me. And then I give it off to someone, and it's about a 6 metre pass, so it's called play on. I was probably 15 metres out from goal here, but I didn't want to go for goal. Anyway, we get it back eventually, and Bernie Vince goes bang for his first goal of the game. He was pretty dominant. He could have dominated even more. Now, as well, at about, I don't know, probably half time, I go in and have a look at my boots, and my boots are they're split. The new boots are split. Again, I probably stole this stat off Bernie here. Anyway, get it forward, chase after it, get it back from Miles Shepherd. Now, I didn't want to cut this out of the vlog. I wanted to keep it in but my cameraman does get caught behind one of the boundary riders. I go for a banana from like 20 metres out, and I do miss it. So for those of you that think sometimes that I cut bad things that I do out of the vlog, I don't. Sometimes though we do miss them. That, as you can see there. Anyway, we got it forward here in the third quarter. I was definitely around it a lot more. Shrey comes around. Shrey's got to stop running on the left side. He's kicked it here. I don't know where any Elizabeth blokes are. I think he got confused which Shepherd was on our team. He's gone and given it to Archie Shepherd instead of Miles, the Archie variety of the Shepherd boys. So that was pretty funny from Shrey. I actually don't know who he's kicking it to there. And also, he's got to stop running on the left side. He keeps running to the left side instead of running to his right side. Anyway, I do love Shrey. He's my boy. Get a handball out here. Doesn't really go to anyone in particular, I don't think. We did start linking up with it at the end of the third. Bernie Vince here in the ruck. I tried to pace out of this pack, but just couldn't quite get onto the end of it. But I'm just around the ball a lot in this third quarter. I go a little short one over to Miles. We get it on the inside here. It was a throw. I've taken the advantage, gone and kicked it to Bernie Vince. Bernie Vince has picked it up at the end of the third quarter to finish off. Baz McCabe goes around on the right boot and snaps a snag, and he's pretty happy. He says it's Baz time. It's Baz time. Yes, sir. Kicks a goal at the end of the third. And, well, that puts us up 93 to 86. Now, Elizabeth have not won a senior game of football this year. So our goal this game is to get them their first win. That's what we wanted to do. Bernie Vince gets the clearance. Miles Shepherd goes inside 50. I don't think he was trying to kick it to me, but I will take the mark. Now I go back. Could have gone for a set shot, but no, I've gone inside 50, and Will Taylor has taken a mark. He goes back for his set shot in his T-hands. I reckon this might be the first lick he's had of the game. And he goes bang and kicks the goal. Will Taylor, very happy with that. He does have a few big opportunities later in the piece, but we'll leave that for when it's about to happen. Andy Munro tries to give it back to me. Unfortunately, Motlop's all over me. He's too good. I get a kick over here again to Vince. Get it back on the handball, and then I kick it inside 50 and it goes straight to Jared Davis, who just set himself up very nicely across half back, which was no good for us, but very good for him. As you can see, it's neck and neck. 8 minutes through the fourth quarter, 99 apiece. We have kicked 14-15 to their 15-9, so we have missed a few opportunities, and that could come back to rue us later on in the piece. I thought that was a good kick, but unfortunately it was missed. Miles Shepherd gets a good right foot out onto the wing. I've got a short one. I'm looking, trying to find Shrey. I go inside with a little one there. I try to get back on the left side, but didn't quite come to me. Shrey, he's all over it here, mate. I reckon he could have had 30 in the end. He goes over to Vince. Vince goes over to Baz McCabe. I get a chance back with the flight here. I should have marked it, but crashed the pack. Will Taylor gives the handball out, and then Miles Shepherd goes bang. And I think that's his fourth for the game. He's definitely kept us in it. They end up going forward. This is one of the worst kicks I've ever done to Vince. I'm sorry, Bernard. He gives the handball off, and we are off to the races. Late in the piece, get the ball, shrug off Archie Shepherd inside 50. As you can see, Will Taylor takes the mark. Now this is to put us up. He gives the handball to Shrey. Again, running on his left side. He goes for a bunana, and I think it almost missed everything, but it goes through for a behind. Anyway, Lockley go down their end and get a goal, so we're down by 2 goals, 117 to 107. The ball gets missed here. I go inside 50 with a little dinky kick. Unfortunately, it's dropped. When the ball comes back out, I go in again. I'm thinking maybe I go for goal, get a short kick out, and there Will Taylor is to go back and kick his second goal for the quarter. He's on song. We're having a bit of a laugh. There's about 2 minutes to go in this last quarter, and we are only needing 1 goal. Motlop taps it back. I get it inside, handball it over. Cosgrove was there, but unfortunately it becomes a turnover. Then 4 points to go, 4 points in it, minute to go. I go bang from 50. No cigar, unfortunately. It was marked on the line. We get a free kick out here. The ball goes out of bounds. We get it inside to Haz. 3 points in it. Miles Shepherd takes a mark on the line and then goes inside. He sees Riley Shrey. Is Shrey there? Yes, he is, for the absolute perfect theatrical finish. And Tom Jonas comes in with the spoil. Absolutely hilarious. We get a last chance, 20 seconds to go. Give it back. We're still down by a point. I try to get it inside 50 to someone, but there's no one there. And unfortunately, Will Taylor's on one leg with the one hammy. There's no forward pressure, and they get it out with a good finish to this game. And we go down by just the 1 point. The people are on the field. Everyone's storming it already. There's no time. And we do go down by 1 point in the end. The game's still being played, but there's already 50 people on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the most fun games I've ever been a part of. I can't thank the Marmalade boys enough for having me involved. I can't thank all the organisers, the sponsors, and all the juniors and everyone for coming. It was a blast. I'll see you guys all next year.
Right in front of me! Right in front of me! The Eagles were robbed! Right in front of me! Right in front of me!
How are you feeling, guys, man?
Tough loss, but it was good fun. I think everyone loved it. What did you reckon? You almost had the match winner.
Yeah. I've been saying this, but you scared the absolute living lights out of me. You were next to me. Kick the ball, kick the ball, kick the ball.
No, I was saying go back and kick the goal.
Somebody next to me was like,
I was saying slow down and go back and kick the
and
goal.
I rushed it and I just hooked it.
Nah, that's all right. That's all right. Nah, it was good fun. Did you enjoy it?
No, I ended up getting crunched and I think I broke the ribs. I'm not in a good way.
That is what happens in footy sometimes. No, it was really good fun. I think the turnout was insane. The Marmalade boys do a fantastic job, and everyone turned out, which is just insane. If you push, I won't give anything. I won't give anything.
Chill. Could I have your footy? Let's go in the vlog.
Let's go. We got prime, boys.
Let's go.
Love you guys.
Save.
Like in London. Prime, we didn't say. Can we go again? Fine. We'll wait. Yeah, do both. Prime, we didn't save.
Do it again. Love you, bro.
Thank you.
What do you reckon, Fusey boy?
Give us the recap for the vlog.
Recap. That was insane. The turnout was insane. We got done by a point, which is terrible, but also it was just such a good spectacle. Shrey had a chance at the end, and Jonas has come in with no idea of the theatre of it. Come in with the spoil. The funniest thing, but it was so much fun. The boys do a great job, so couldn't be happier. Success.
I think that you guys do an amazing job. You know, when I walked in today and I saw the food trucks, and there was already kids here like 2 hours before, and that's crazy. Like dedication, damn right. I think that the kids and the sponsors, they make everything. They make football clubs. So you guys do an amazing job, and it's great to see so many people out. The sponsors do a great job, and can't thank you guys enough. Well done.